Hi, my name is Melissa Daniels and I have strabismus, and I am obsessed with getting my brain to use both of my eyes together. Been working on it for 4 years and it's a passion of mine. And one of my favorite things to do is try all the things. So people are constantly coming out with new programs and new exercises and new ideas, and I want to try them all. Now, if you want to get any of the free resources that I offer, make sure to go over to learn.strabismussolutions.com. There are free downloads about how your eyes can work together, about finding a vision therapy office, and you can also check out the course I created called Mastering Peripheral and even schedule a Zoom call with me. So make sure to check that out. But in this video, I want to talk about some really cool people. Do you guys know that people are just amazing? I am just in awe so often of people and how they use their skills and their aptitudes for different things to just make this world a better place. In the last couple months, I've discovered 2 new programs that are so cool, totally worth it. So the first one we want to talk about is something called ScreenFit. ScreenFit is a program developed by 2 optometrists. They were looking for options for people who maybe didn't have a severe enough eye problem that they needed to come to in-office vision therapy. And they recognized vision therapy is really expensive. And so they developed this program, and the whole idea is to help people who have trouble looking at a screen. So they created this really great program. It's 30 days. Each day they give you a few exercises to do with videos. There's a lot of extra resources about diet and exercise and other things that you can do changing your lifestyle to help improve your screen time. But what I have noticed as I've gone through the program is, yes, it has helped with my screen, just not having so much, for me, it's like my eyes get really tired. It's harder to focus. Those are the main symptoms that I experience. Those have definitely reduced as I've gone through the ScreenFit program. But I've also noticed that my strabismus has also gotten better. And the reason is that the exercises that they're doing in ScreenFit are all exercises that I've done in vision therapy. ScreenFit is not designed to treat strabismus at all. It's not going to teach you to fuse your eyes together and to get depth perception. That's not what it's about. It's all about the foundational skills. So I could recommend this to anyone with strabismus, and I would say you will not get any negative side effects. You're not going to get double vision, but you are going to improve the vision in each eye. You're going to improve your awareness of your eyes. You are going to notice a big difference with your screens and the eye fatigue that you have there. And in my opinion, if you're going to do vision therapy, this would be a great thing to do before starting. For 30 days, do this program, and it can give you a huge boost in your vision therapy program. Now, I really like that program. You can use the code below and get 10% off of your purchase. It is an awesome program. And it's the only one that's developed by optometrists that you don't have to have a prescription for. I love things you don't need a prescription for because I'm always wanting to try things and I don't want to always be monitored. Call me a rebel, whatever you want, but I really like it. They've done a fabulous job, so check it out. The other one I want to talk about, I have mentioned in another video. It's called Equal Eyes. It's an awesome program developed for virtual reality by a guy named Mark over in Australia. And he has strabismus, and he developed this program originally just for himself to work. He had a cyclotorsion where his eyes, one of them was twisted after surgery. So not just side to side or up and down, but actually a twist. It can be really, really, really challenging. And so he is a software developer, and he developed software where he can adjust that angle within different types of games and exercises for vision. It's really cool. I love what he's done with it. It's definitely still in the works. It's constantly being upgraded. There's always updates going on, and he's making it better and better as it goes. I think it's awesome. My favorite is the Brock string. He has this part 1 exercise in there where you've got a Brock string and there's a quoit, which if you don't know what a quoit is, it's one of these where if you wear the special glasses in real life, it makes it look like the quoit is floating towards you or away from you. Well, he has that inside the app around the Brock string. And so you can, as that quoit is moving forward and back, you can see where the strings are crossing on the Brock string kind of move with the quoit. Really cool effect. I've gotten way more success in real life with the Brock string as I've practiced using it in that app. So it's a really cool app. I totally recommend it for anybody who's in vision therapy. You only have to pay for it one time. That's what I love about it. You pay once, it's $100. You can get 10% off if you use the code below. And so for one purchase, which is like still less than a lot of like other programs are like on a monthly subscription basis, you can have this on your VR all the time. It can be a great addition to what you're doing in vision therapy, practicing some of those exercises in virtual reality where it's so much easier for our strabismic brains to latch onto these concepts of stereo and 3D and fusion. It's easier to do in VR, and you can practice that in there. You can make the adjustments so that if you have a severe eye turn, you can adjust for that and get your brain used to fusing images together and then slowly get rid of that extra help. I love it. I think it's an awesome program. If you have virtual reality and you have strabismus, like I feel like everybody should have this app. So it's called Equal Eyes. I will put a link in the description that you can get to it. And just make sure you mention me for an extra 10% off. Now, the last thing I'm going to do is tell you about what I have created, because I feel like I fit into this category of awesome people who are making great tools for people with strabismus. And so I've got to mention my own product, right? So I created this course called Mastering Peripheral. And I know you think peripheral is probably pointless. I'm telling you, this has been the key to my success with vision therapy. When I decided, what do I want to create a course on? What would really help people? That was my whole motivation, was what are people missing? Why are people with strabismus struggling so much with vision therapy and not getting the success? And it's peripheral. That is what is missing. And when I got that missing piece, my vision therapy took off and I made huge progress. So I decided to create a course because there was nothing like this. I had to discover all of this on my own. I decided to create a course that basically took all of these pieces of information that I've gathered from various sources and put it together in an easier to digest format for all of you. So it has 5 different techniques that I use for improving peripheral vision, just different strategies and ways of actually like the how part of how to use your peripheral vision to improve depth perception. And then there's also 10 exercises where you can practice those different techniques. So this is a great addition to anybody who's in vision therapy already. That's mostly who it's designed for, is people who are just needing to like get over a plateau in vision therapy. This can give you a lot of new ideas, a lot of new principles that you might not have thought of. And your optometrist might not think of them in the same way because they probably see in 3D and haven't experienced that 2D world like we have. And so get that perspective from me where I've been through all of that. So those are 3 new products developed in the last year that might be the great answer for you and your strabismus and the problems that you're facing. If you've tried them, let me know in the comments what you think of them. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to me at learn.strabismussolutions.com and I can help you there.